on this computer. Marilee, intro.
Okay. I'm Marilee Sauter, and I am the current IDL SIG manager. And I welcome you to the Makeover session for which is session number 3. And today we're just going to do a bunch of investigating of our site structure and navigation, the IDL SIG website, which is stcidlsig.org. For those of you who need some type of a confirmation, and you'll be seeing hopefully the website during the course of this commentary and discussion. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Vicki, and if you would guide us through this session, I'd appreciate it.
So today we're going to do some user experience testing, and I just have to throw out there, I am so impressed with the closed captioning on this Zoom. Are you guys watching that? Because it caught STC just as an acronym and IDLSIG.org as an acronym. Robots are getting smarter and smarter, you guys. We got to be careful.
Cool.
So, all right. So, Susie, our brave volunteer number 1, we want to for you to share your screen and go to the website. And when we get there, we're going to ask you to do something.
All right.
All right. So, right. So this is our homepage, and we know that it is, what shall we say? It is an opportunity for improvement. So let's say that you want to volunteer for something. Can you show us can you stumble around and try to figure
So
out
again, I did a little poking. So under members, I found volunteer classified. So I'm assuming that I have not clicked on it yet. But if I click on that, I'm assuming so I think this is cute. I think it's a little hard to read at first glance. It is. I like the calling it the toe dips, the small volunteer jobs.
Right.
And I do like the fact that there's the email address is really called out at the bottom.
But the call to action is low, right?
The call to action
were
is
you expecting
low.
it higher?
I think that possibly style was pushed a little higher than access on this. Like I said, it's visually catchy, but I have fairly decent vision with my glasses, but I would say that even my first inclination was, okay, wait, what is going on here? I think even if the classifieds were blown up a little higher, a little wider, it would be easier to read. I think the bars at least call out the different roles.
Yeah, click on that. That is a flat image, right?
Yeah,
it doesn't have any live content.
Interactive.
Okay, right, and it doesn't have any like searchable, clickable content. Like if I wanted to volunteer for that, if let's say I was going to email the volunteer coordinator, I wouldn't have anything.
The volunteer coordinator, the email address is
that's Marilee. Yeah,
but there's no way to kind of click on to say I want to help as a membership. It's
yeah. That's what I was getting at. It doesn't. So it's not like usable, searchable, copyable. It's just a flat.
Or even, if you had a higher level view to say, these are the roles with just a quick snippet, and then you could click on the role to see more of a job description on it, and then to say, am I really interested in that? Then to kind of click through would be great too.
But you
Um,
like the toe dip idea, right?
I think it's, yeah, that's fun.
But
The
it's
whole
that's
look of it
very-
is fun. It's just not as easy to interact with.
okay. So if you're the user story that we're trying to do for you is how do I volunteer? There's a little bit of stumbling, but you could figure it out
Correct.
if you were intrepid.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
I missed it.
And I
Where is
think-
it on the website? Talk now.
Yeah. Show us navigate to it again.
My question as well is that
Oh.
I'm old enough to be familiar with the classified section. I don't know how much that calls to a
That's a
young
really good
generation.
point.
geez.
That's a
I don't
really
know if
good
volunteer
point.
opportunities just calls out. That might be, a pull for the students. I just don't know. I don't know what that generation thinks of classifieds.
Dun dun dun. Good catch there, Susie. I don't think we'd even thought
Like
about
a
it.
LinkedIn or something, job postings or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, classifieds is very quaint. So like if we show like a 1920s person on one of those bicycles with a big wheel, then it would be like, oh, okay. So this is purposefully quaint and retro as opposed to the way that we have it here, which is like, hey, classifieds. Hey, baby boomers, here's some classifieds. Okay.
Have any of you actually held an actual newspaper? Because I don't know. I don't know if they have. And it's just that's kind of a generational divide that may or may not create a stumbling block.
I think that very good
International
feedback.
people. It might be a stumbling block for international people.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
how about any of the content on theirs that's kind of translate and reach across different age demographics and geographic demographics?
Oh, another thing is with this image, you have a major accessibility issue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, and searchability and like, let's say you were looking for, I don't know,
Mhm.
Twitter or some Tweeter or whatever, you wouldn't find it. Okay. This is really good feedback. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
All right. So Amy, do you feel brave? Will you be our next test pilot?
Oh man. Okay, I'll give it a go.
Okay. Wait, first, now we have to have applause for Susie. And jazz hands for Susie.
Where's my reaction?
Okay. And Amy, we want your assignment is how to find the events.
Okay, so I have to share screen.
Yes, please. I mean,
Okay.
the easiest way for us to see what you're.
Let me do screen two. Sorry, I was kind of multitasking here. Let me see what I even have open. Okay, so I'm gonna do IDLSIG.
Oh, I like what you've done there. We're searching for it and we're not even finding it. Let's see if you.
There,
Oh,
I
okay. You did
spelled it
find
wrong.
it. That's
Okay, so
good to
you
see
said
find this.
go to events.
We want you to your task is to sign up for an event.
Oh, to actually sign up.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, sign up for events.
Okay.
Oh, I don't do Facebook.
Okay, so that's a good catch.
So,
So
friends,
yeah, that's a
photos,
crashing place right there.
I always sign up for the events at Eventbrite.
Right. Mhm. And I didn't
Why-
realize that it sent us to Facebook. That's good. to
oh,
know.
did that give me so can I sign up for events here then? Your friends?
Apparently not.
To go to Facebook to follow us, look for the monthly. So I could email. So that's probably what I would do, is end up emailing to ask for an invitation. Because when I go here, then now I don't see events. I
Right.
see friends, photos, and videos. And then
But
it
it's-
just says,
This
This.
is really good.
But it does say, if you go back to that previous page, it does say Facebook or follow us on Eventbrite. And so that's what I've
But the-
done. Eventbrite lets me know.
And
But
there's no link there.
there's no
Yeah.
link.
Ding, ding,
Yep.
ding. All right. That's, oh, beautiful.
Okay. So
Marilyn, are
I
you getting this, Marilyn?
failed successfully for you all.
Yes,
Yes, I am.
man, this is golden. You guys are the best.
There was a link to the calendar.
try
in the
that.
bottom of that, but it was kind of hidden.
Okay.
It wasn't quite called out to say that's another option. I also think that it would be great to have, so the calendar looked like it might have been down below, but I don't know if it was actually there or not.
how did you get to the calendar?
Right here.
Can you
Right.
scroll down?
Oh, I see.
But then it says calendar
Oh.
here, but it's
But it's
not
not.
actually there.
So
but
that's
check
on the
out-
same events.
Oh my
then,
gosh.
okay.
And there's nothing to click on. It says IDL calendars, nothing.
But that one, you click on that one in the.
This one opens into a
Nice.
new tab. And then I can see a calendar right here.
And there it says
So-
sign up on Facebook and it doesn't mention Eventbrite.
But then
Right.
here it has a different contact if I want,
Oh.
to add an event to the calendar. Okay.
Contact
okay.
me.
So what if I click
What's going
here?
on there?
What
Okay.
happens
And
there?
that's for leadership.
Oh, so I can actually just join it here. It has all the info I need.
Yeah.
But that's just for leadership. That's not for everybody, right?
Oh, so
Then
I
is
would
your
get
next event that should be there for, that would be registerable.
So I got the first Fridays and there's nowhere to register, but you don't need to register. You got the Zoom link right there.
Right?
So I can just attend with this link.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
This is great.
Are you wanting people to just attend, or do you want them to register in
No.
advance? Oh. I'm so confused.
You
You
are
want them to
great, Amy.
register?
Amy, this is perfect.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, am I
yeah.
done? Stop sharing.
Wait, go back, Amy. I wanted you to
Oh.
look at March.
March
Yeah,
on the calendar?
yeah.
Okay, I'm on March. Oh, that's February,
Can we find that? Okay, found March,
maybe.
maybe. Oh, we can't even get around the calendar.
Click on it.
Perfect.
Oh, I have to go this way? There
So
we
when
go.
they want you to use those blue buttons, but you went right
Okay.
for the drop to get to a date. So I
Oh,
love, I love this. I love this. Okay, so can we even see what's going on there?
I mean, it says the
Like-
time.
Yeah, but there's not a whole lot of information, but if you open it, then you can see what it is. Oh, now here's one with a link to register.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
But,
know about that one.
but it had a link to register, but then it also had the Zoom link right under
Yeah.
it.
No need to register. And it doesn't take you directly there, but it takes you to all of us. So there's our first Friday, our 2 website things, and there we're finding that workshop.
So what was the one I was trying to register for? I was trying to register for Saturday, March 11th.
11th.
Yep, so you would
Oh,
have to
this
remember
one.
that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do, do, do.
I guess I don't know what this means with the title, if I would want to join or not. Is
Okay.
this like an acronym?
It is indeed, yeah.
Okay,
And we're limited in the number of characters that we can use in that title,
okay.
but let's see if this helps us understand what it is. About the workshop series.
Oh, cool. There's YouTube sessions. I gotta watch those.
Yeah, I got them embedded there.
Okay,
So we
am I
have-
getting
so
too
there's
far
YouTube.
down a rabbit hole here? Did you want me to get back to the calendar?
Well, so you eventually found a way to sign up for an event. Eventually.
Yeah.
Right.
And I
that was-
mean, I originally signed up for this one somehow. So I figured it out that way too. I think I got an email though, direct to my inbox, and that's how I signed up.
Well, and we're finding that is one of our primary ways of communicating with our members.
Right.
Is just give it to me in an email
Yeah.
Email, yeah.
and give it to me in several emails, because I might just one day get overwhelmed and delete your previous 3 emails.
Well, I find Slack to be very non-user friendly.
Do you?
I don't know. It just doesn't get along with me.
Do we want to watch you stumble around in Slack?
I don't know how I would do that because I always go to my phone, but I guess
Oh, okay.
into it, I could sign into it on my computer, but yeah,
Right.
you can watch me stumble around. I'm a total idiot with, let me sign in while
I
you're
didn't s-
up here.
Did you guys see where I got stuck just there?
Yeah. Do it again.
I think I went here.
Okay.
Was it this one?
Oh, go for it. Yeah, go ahead.
That's the
Thank-
main
No,
STC,
no, it
right?
wasn't that one. It was a different one. There was somehow that I got to a calendar that didn't work. Huh. I don't remember where I went. Oh, right here. STC virtual
Okay.
events calendar.
Yeah, go for it.
And that's different from this one.
Oh, what?
S-
Right.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So-
so it's different calendar
It's
depending
in
on which
two
path you
places.
take.
I think
Mhm.
so, because this one doesn't take me to that Google one. It takes me to this one, but then there's nothing on it.
Then there's nothing on it. Bonus. Okay, go back.
Beth,
Okay.
makes sense.
See if the other one.
But then this one goes to like, it looks like a Google thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so go. And
Welcome to your new Google account. I'm not gonna set that one up,
okay.
So, if that's okay.
So one of them actually is taking us the right place, maybe, and one of them
This
is,
one is going to, yeah, that Google
Yeah.
thing, but then
and then
this one, I
that
don't know
one. Okay.
if it's my view or if someone else
Yes.
wants to try it.
Well, so STC moved the virtual events calendar from one place to another, and then I'm sure they just
Oh.
told me 5 times in an email, but I ignored all of those.
Oh, okay.
And
So
so
then that, so this
apparently
needs to be removed
I fixed one, well, or just to point
or
to the right
updated.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really.
this is great. Oh, I'm so happy today.
Nice.
Mm,
Okay.
mm, mm.
Is my work
Okay.
done here?
Your work. Okay, everyone, yeah, go ahead, unshare and then receive your applause and your jazz hands
Okay.
and
thank you.
our thanks for that demo. Okay, Sue, let's see.
All right, well, I have to figure out how to
Well,
log.
hang on, let me make sure. Because we do have a couple of things like that you could choose. You don't have to stumble around in Slack unless you want to, but I would love to see you, especially if you don't go there a lot. Some of our other things to look at are how to contact someone in charge, how to find a newsletter, how to find our awards, that kind of thing. So pick a tab.
Okay, so let me go. All right, hold on a second. Let me get a rubber.
I
my
also have
laptop.
Slack on my desktop. So if you want to choose something else, I can do a Slack run through because I
Oh,
have it on my desktop.
But Sue hasn't
Okay.
been there, so she'd be like,
Oh, true.
Well, I've tried to be there, but I'm not. Okay, let me share.
she's been there on her phone.
Well, I've been there on my, okay, so I'm
Leave
going
it
to
on your desktop.
I look for the newsletter first, right?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. So
Okay,
share your screen so we can watch you stumble.
yeah, I'm trying to get to it. I'm working on my laptop because my other monitors are tied up with work. Okay, let's see. Okay, so, damn.
Ooh, that 4-letter word. Work.
Work. Hey, it's payday. I like payday.
Hooray.
Okay, can you see this?
I
All right.
see you. I
Yes.
see you, Sue.
Okay, I'm looking for the newsletter. All right, so it's not there. Communication, there you go. So that's weird because the first place I went was resources.
Okay, that's good.
So I think newsletter should be under resources, but I can see why it's under communication.
Well, and communication and resources, both of them are really vague terms, right?
Right.
Like, what does it mean? I mean, like members, you know what that is. Students, we know what that is. STC website, we know what that is.
So what else did you want me to do?
Okay, so the second one, and applause for that one. The I've got to exit full screen so I can get back to my agenda. Okay, so we found a newsletter. Oh, contact someone in charge.
Okay. Um, um,
Oh.
I guess I'd guess I would contact Marilyn.
There you go. Yep.
You're it, Marilyn.
So that wasn't too hard to find, but that wasn't too bad. Let's see.
No, that's pretty obvious. That's pretty straightforward. That's good. As long as they respond to their emails.
Yeah, well, Marilee's pretty good.
So Sue, do you get our newsletter? Are you a member of our
Yes.
SIG?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I'm a gold level member, so I'm a member of this and tech editing and Soul Tech Communicator, and then the Ohio chapter.
and then do you also receive our email?
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Do you ever find events on there, which is?
On the email,
Mhm.
yep. I'd like it. It's reminders. Yep.
Okay.
I forget about the newsletter. I forget, because like everybody else, I just get too much information. But I forget when I do have a moment to sit down and read stuff, I forget about the newsletter. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out, oh man, I didn't read the fourth quarter one. How can I remember to do that? I've come to really like apps and like it'd be really cool if there was some way you can, I don't know, that I can put an app on my phone, or how Instagram, you follow people, right? And then it gives me a notification, hey, they posted. And then I save those notifications on my phone. I don't clear them out, because then when I have time to sit down and read, I go to those notifications. So it'd be really cool if I got a notification that the SIG has posted their newsletter, because I'd leave that notification on my phone, and then I would go to it when like a Friday night or a Saturday night when I try to get catch up on my reading. I'm a really boring person, but and this is being recorded. Oh darn, I forgot. Anyway, I would then go on my notification and say, okay, I can catch up on the newsletter. Like, see, I just got an Instagram notification. So like, if it's not the right time to check, I just leave that there. So if I got an IDL SIG notification, that would be really cool.
Okay, I want to ask the group, does anyone else do that? Because it seems like we used to use our email inbox as our to-do list or as our to read list, right? Especially for something low priority. And it's sounding like Sue is using now the notification, instead of using her email, using the notifications on her phone as her to-do list.
Well, I do both, but see what happened with the Q4 newsletter is, I put different colored stars like on my email, and I also have certain emails get categorized into certain groups.
Yeah.
What's happened is the Q4 newsletter is so far down in there that, I never get to it, right? Because there's always new stuff coming. But with the notifications don't go away on my home screen. And it's really easy, like that day or within a couple of days, to go through. I'm looking at my notifications now. I mean, all these things, and it's like, okay, tonight I'll sit down and go through this. I got stuff from Kindle and Fox Weather and Hallmark and OneDrive and Instagram. And I'm like, tonight I'll go through and check all those. But in the email, if I don't get to it within a day, it gets buried.
Right.
Okay.
Well, but your notifications are last in, first out, but there are fewer of them, I guess.
But they're in my face.
Right.
My
And
phone. So when I open
and
my
your
phone,
pocket
they're
and
right
your
there,
mail.
and I know it's really full. And I'm like, okay, I gotta sit down in the next hour and go through these. Like, they're in my face. Whereas the email, it gets a bunch of other emails on top of it.
Well, and my newsletter, I use Google Mail for my personal mail, and it sorts things by priority. Oh, I can't remember what are the, I should look this up because I'm being recorded. Stuttering like I am. Primary,
Edit that out.
promotional and social, right? And the newsletter and also the SIG manager's letter, both of them go into promotional.
Yeah, so I have a category I set up, read,
Read, okay.
but I don't know what I set STC stuff up for. I have to look at my email.
But that would be something that you did deliberately, not something that would be a default for
Yeah,
our, do you remember our personas? We're talking, I think we're talking about
right.
Wilbur right now.
Oh, yeah, I got that right here, actually. Wilbur, new to us,
Yeah, that's- yeah.
knows us well. Fern, guide for sight.
Awesome sauce. All right. Marilee, come, so Sue, you can stop sharing so that we can applaud you. And Jesse. All right, I want to record for maybe a few more minutes and then I want to stop the recording and have us just kind of talk offline if that's okay. And
Sure.
we filled up the hour pretty well. So let's see, if you're watching our video, that means that you're getting prepared to go with us down the road to number 4. And I got a feeling there'll be number 5, 6, and 7. So thanks. And I'm Vicki Dill. I'm a proud volunteer for the Society for Technical Communication, Instructional Design and Learning Special Interest Group, STC, IDL SIG. And thank you for joining us on this journey to develop a better website. See you at number 4, 5, 6.